Hi guys. Hi guys. I'm picking beans for lunch. I've not had anything today because I'm trying to shed this weight. People say I'm not adding weight. People say I don't use the word fat. People say I'm not chubby, but I want to watch it. I want to be healthy. Healthy for me. Healthy for my family. Healthy for people, for everybody around me. They say the best gift you can give to your family and friends is to be healthy when you get old. And I think it's true. So they don't have to carry around and then suffer because you are not well. So the best gift you can give to people around you is live a healthy lifestyle. Live healthy, grow old healthy. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do now. I don't want to be sick before I start taking care of myself. This is black eyed pea or beans, as some people call it. In my language, it is called deji. I hear people are now collecting beans and rice from politicians just to get their votes. I bought this one myself. People are being bribed. People are collecting cash just so that they can sell their votes next year. No money, no amount of cash, no amount of rice, no quantity of rice, no quantity of beans, no quantity of semovita should be worth your vote. I live in Nigeria. We all know what is happening in Nigeria. People are suffering. People are suffering. The poor are getting poorer and poorer. In fact, before, there used to be the poor, the middle class, and the rich. But now, it is either you are extremely poor or you are extremely rich. So why would I want to sell my votes, collect 2 measures of rice, collect 2 measures of beans? If Santa, good morning. Santa, how are you? Love Kumar. How are you? You all know what is happening in Nigeria. People are getting slaughtered every day. The economy is not smiling. Trust me. The economy is biting hard. And people are being approached again to sell their votes, to sell their conscience for 4 years again. Personally, let me tell you what I'll do. If I'm approached by any politician to sell my votes, you know what I'll do? And I'll suggest it for everybody around me. Excuse me. I'll suggest it to anybody around me. You collect their money, you go and vote for your own candidate. Collect it. Since they have the money to be trained around, collect that money and vote for your own candidate. We will not continue to be fools. A kilogram of gas was 800 naira, 1,000. It kept climbing and climbing and climbing. Guess what? 2,400 naira right now. As I'm picking these beans, I will not have the guts to go and put it on my gas. I'll have to go and make fire outside just to boil beans. That is how bad it is. That is how horrible it is. Santa, how are you? Where are you watching me from? Santa, I hope you're having a good day. Hi guys. Hi guys. It's good to have you all here. I've just been lamenting how the economy is biting hard and how I would have to boil my beans outside the house with charcoal. Yes, that is Nigeria for you. Hi guys. I hope you're having a better day than I'm having. Where are you watching from? I want to know how you're doing. Are you in Nigeria like I am? Somewhere around the world? Where are you? Nigeria election. You know, we are all fond of speaking with our handsets and not doing the needful by going out to vote. Yes, I know their plot. Their plot is to instill fear in us so that we will not go out there to vote. That's why we have kidnappings, killings everywhere. They want to instill fear in us. But let's not just hide behind our phones and laptops. Let's go out and cast our votes when the time is right. And like I said, don't if they offer you anything like they are doing now, if they offer you anything, collect it, and still don't vote for them. Anybody that has done well in government, let me tell you something. Anybody that has done well in government, anybody that you are putting there or her there, and has done well for his or her people, will not need to come to bribe you with rice or semovita or beans just for you to vote. His or her work when he was in government should speak. It is not the bag of rice or measure of rice or beans or semovita they are doing now. It is not that one that is going to make you see. Their work should have spoken for them. Yes. Yes, this is my beans. I'll be right back. I want to go and put it on the fire outside. I cannot use my gas because gas is more than 2,000 naira per kg. Hold on, I'll be back. Oh yes, thank you for waiting. Thank you. Santa, you are no longer here. You are no longer here, I guess. So, as I was saying, I'm waiting for any of these politicians to approach me and tell me, I want to buy your vote. Oh, I want to buy your vote. How much is your vote? How much will it take for you to mobilize people to vote me? And I'll tell that politician, hey, I'm going to vote for you. In fact, I'm going to mobilize all my generation to vote for you. I'm going to campaign. I'm going to campaign hard. I'm going to campaign with all my emotions. And then you pay me 500 million. And when that money enters my hand, I'll still cast my vote to the person. I'll vote for the person that actually deserves to be voted for. That is what each and every one of us should do. When they were in government, nobody was thinking about the youth. When they were buying us, when they were kidnapping us, nobody thought of the youth. Now that elections are approaching, the best candidate for them to use to rig election, guess who? The youth. It is now our responsibility now to overlook whatever they are offering us. Overlook, because 4 years is a long time to live in penury. 4 years is a long time to live in hunger, serious hunger. Guess what? It's going to be worse. It will be worse if we don't get it right this time. It's going to be very bad. Kai. As it is now, it is already very bad. It's going to be worse if we don't get it right and we keep allowing our stomachs judge for us. We keep allowing hunger to be a determinant factor when we want to choose our leaders. It's bad. I just saw a video of Zakoji, seriously campaigning, for who. I don't want to start calling names because as it is now, if you talk anyhow, they come to your house to pick you. I don't want to be picked. I don't have anybody to come and rescue me if I'm picked. But you know who he was campaigning for. And I look at him. I shake my head. Why? Why? Is it that you have not witnessed firsthand all the things that have been happening in this, I want to say this house, all the things that have been happening in this country? Are you not, oh my God, even a blind man has witnessed, even blind people, they are witnessing what is happening. You don't need another person to tell you. We are seeing everything. Before, from where I live to the markets, if you want to take public transport, it's about 200 naira. Guess what? Right now, the transportation cost from where I live to the market is twice plus. the original amount. Do you blame them? No. Of course, if fuel cost is high, they will have to increase the cost of transportation. I don't want to use the word frustrated, but I am frustrated. I am angry. I know so many people out there, the youth, the elderly, the young, everybody is angry. Everybody is frustrated. Everybody. If you are not hungry, I'm very sure somebody around you is hungry. Somebody has come to you to ask you for money or food. So everybody, this whole situation has touched you directly or indirectly. No matter who you are, even the politicians. I put it to you that the situation has touched you directly or indirectly. The fact that you're a politician, it doesn't mean that all of you in your family will be rich. There's somebody that will be lacking. So no matter how you want to put it, one way or the other, the economy has touched you indirectly. So, like I was saying, it's not about talking and talking and talking as I'm doing now. Do you have your voter's card? Do you have your voter's card? Another plot they are trying to use is the INEC office. Imagine that a whole INEC office now, when you go to do your registration as a bona fide voter in Nigeria, when you go to do your registration, you know what they do? They start blaming all their limitations on network. How can a whole INEC office of the country not have enough network to do registration for voters? Is it just me, or I think there is something these politicians are, they are trying to use the INEC office. Of course, if you don't vote, if you don't register, do your permanent voters registration, you'll not be able to vote. And that's what they are going to use. Deadline is when, but so many people have not registered. Please go out, do your registration. They're going to try to frustrate you with long queues, so that you get impatient and then walk away. You say, after all, I no go fit stand. Let me just walk away and come back another day. Please, don't be discouraged. Try as much as possible. Go and do that registration. Do that registration. The issues are just so many. Is it rising? The inflation. Before, you take 3,000 naira. How many years ago? You take 3,000 naira. I kid you not, you'll be able to buy ingredients for a decent pot of soup. A decent pot of soup. You carry 3,000 naira and buy. Come home and cook. Guess what? Can you try it now? 3, right? 3 times 5, 15. It is with 15,000 naira now that you can get a decent pot of soup. Correct me if I'm wrong. Even the cheapest place in Nigeria, you cannot carry 3,000 naira, except if it is this soup, this welege soup, this very light soup, that you can carry 3,000 naira to buy. Guess what? 3,000 naira cannot even buy how many pieces of meat? It's bad. It's bad. Like I said, I don't have a family that will come and look for me when they come and catch me. So I think I'm going to stop here. I'm not talking about politics again. I beg. They are fond of picking people from their houses. Bandits are there kidnapping people, packing people every day, packing people to the bush, asking for ransom, even on TikTok. People are being paid on TikTok live. They cannot find them. But me that is in my house, making an innocent video and then expressing how I truly feel. I talk anyhow, they come and pick me. I don't have anybody. I don't want to talk anyhow so that they will not come and pick me. Well, I think that is enough. I hope you have a beautiful day. Have a wonderful day. Have a beautiful day like my face. I wish you love, reduced inflation, freedom of speech. I wish you good health. Have a beautiful day. Bye.